that forward. So now at this event, let's go back. This is what they want these things to do.
This footage is the fact that people are getting a chance to interact with these robots, which is important for building trust, especially if these things are meant to go into people's homes. The robots handed out gift bags and drinks, similar to previous skills we've seen from the robots in Tesla's promotional videos. Dancing, similarly, has been a part of Tesla Bot's marketing from the beginning, back when it was just a person in a robot suit. Even more broadly, it's been an industry trend since Boston Dynamics went repeatedly viral with videos of its Spot and Atlas robots dancing. This type of interaction with the public isn't something we've seen a lot of in the humanoid robotics field. Aside from robots working as attractions at places like the Sphere or Disney's theme parks, robots often stay in the lab until they're nearly ready for production or a limited release to strategic partners, developers, or educational institutions. It's also unique that Musk combined the rollout of his robotaxi and robovan with this public showing of Optimus's abilities. Musk has long said that Tesla's self-driving technology basically makes its cars robots on wheels. It's years of
the same technology that goes into these robotic cars will be used in these androids inside of people's houses. And again, this is going to be controlled by the AI, which in another place, Elon Musk says that the AI is actually demonic.
According from Tesla Motors CEO Elon Musk, it has nothing to do with cars. Instead, Musk warns about artificial intelligence, which he has called more dangerous than nuclear weapons. Musk spoke at a symposium at MIT.
I mean, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Didn't work out.
I take it there will be no HAL 9000 moving to Mars.
HAL 9000 would be easy. It's way more complex than, I mean, to put HAL 9000 to shame. Yeah. I like puppy dogs.
Of course, referencing space.
So understand what this is. Elon Musk is a wizard, but he doesn't wear the hat, the wizard's hat and the wizard's robe in front of us. He is summoning demons through his company to produce and manufacture the beast system, the hardware for the beast system. Okay, so we have to understand what is going on.
There was always a mix from the Renaissance era on about science and magic and what is what's real.
Right.
And all he is an alchemist. That's it. His mother is a devil worshiper. His mother's a devil worshiper. So, I mean. Yeah.
So now let's play that one more time for the people. There's a few more people who just joined in.
I mean, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Didn't work out.
I take it there will be no HAL 9000.
The only way we can control a demon is how?
Blood of Yahushua.
Through Yahushua HaMashiach, who the world calls Jesus Christ, that blood of the Lamb, that Holy Spirit, that sword of the word, that righteous obedience to his word, so that when you do call on, because it's not enough to just say Yahushua or to say Jesus, because if you're not living right and then you call on his name, is rendered useless. But if you're calling on his name and you keep the law, statutes, and commandments, you're keeping the Sabbath day, you're eating the dietary law, you're staying away from unclean foods, unclean substances, you're staying away from fornication and all of the sin that this world tries to corrupt us with. If we avoid and abstain from those things, then when we do call on that holy name of Yahushua HaMashiach, who the world calls Jesus, then we do have power over the demonic realm. Okay, Elon Musk does not choose to use that name. He's playing with fire.
I mean, with artificial intelligence, we are summoning the demon. You know those stories where there's the guy with the pentagram and the holy water, and he's like, yeah, he's sure he can control the demon. Didn't work out.
I take it there will be no Hell 9000 going up to Mars.
Hell 9000 would be easy. It's way more complex than, I mean, to put Hell 9000 to shame. Yeah. I like puppy dogs.
Of course, referencing Space Odyssey. Following his next question, Musk blanked out and apologized, saying he was thinking about the AI thing for a second. So engrossed was he in that idea.
Did you hear what she said after that? They didn't show it. He blanked out. What do you think happened? Why would he blank out after answering a question like that? He was demonically possessed. So let's read that again. We were in Daniel. Let's go back to Daniel 2, JediYAH-EL, chapter 2. Oops. Daniel 2. Let's go right back to that. Daniel 2. Let's go down to verse 39.
Daniel chapter 2, verse 39. And after thee shall arise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another kingdom of copper, which shall bear rule over all the earth.
The third kingdom of copper represents the Greek Empire. Go ahead.
And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron.
The fourth kingdom, again, this all represents this robot here. This is a cyborg. This is a golem. Again, this is not just a simple idol that's just standing there. This is a robot. But there was no word for robot in Hebrew, biblical Hebrew. So Daniel's describing what he sees. And the bottom section of this represents the Roman Empire, right? That's what it says here. It does have that here in the picture. The Roman Empire, or the dragon. Okay, this is the most demonic aspect, and we're at the tail end of this kingdom, which is represented here by the feet. The feet are mixed with clay and iron. Go ahead, brother.
Okay. Verse 41. Oh, excuse me, 40. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron. For as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdueth all things, and as iron that breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise.
So this last kingdom is going to be the greatest military power, because it's going to have weapons, nuclear weapons, bombs, missiles, jets, and all types of things that we have yet to even see. Go ahead.
Dang, verse 41. And whereas
I'm sorry, read that one more time, verse 40.
Verse 40. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdueth all things, and as iron that breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise.
So then it's going to break in pieces and bruise. And this is what we're seeing as they're getting us geared up for this beast system.
Make them fight.
They now have living metal toys that can transform and answer you by AI. They can walk, they can even fight one another, they can transform, they can move all on their own through the use of AI. And when we see this is made of iron. This is what Daniel was trying to describe. Humanoids in metal skin or iron. So this is what we're seeing, transformers.
Greetings. I'm Optimus Prime. Transmitting complete.
Transform.
Now they have AI toys. What I want to do is get to a part where it talks about all of the components that are inside of these things to get it to actually operate. And I'm going to ask you, if they can do this with toys, what weapons are they creating? What amazing and far out things are we going to witness with our own eyes in these last days and times? That's going to be so terrible. If they could do this with toys that are 1 or 2 feet tall, if they can get that to do that, what technology do they have that is lifelike, where they do have robots that can? We don't.
Fight? All right.
Never will say this time.
Yeah, it's a short stop from that to Terminator, and that's the point. It's when you see these drones that are in the sky doing all of these fancy things, there's nothing that's stopping those things from being equipped with weapons and fight and coming to kill people and hurt people, and then having other drones trying to defend. There's nothing that's stopping this at this point. Yeah. So
Christopher Goins, I want to say thank you so much for the Cash App support. Thank you for supporting the ministry.
The